Okay, so my presentation is on a comprehensive analysis of racial disparities using chemical biomarker concentrations in women located in the United States. Um, so I'll just kind of go through what I have. So racial disparities and disease incidence is an ongoing public health issue. There are many medical conditions such as diabetes and breast cancer especially, and other medical issues such as complications during childbirth. Um, these disparities are a result of interactions between several different factors that like genetic, social, lifestyle, and environmental risk factors. Studies show that genetic factors are very minor in relation to disease disparities, and the environmental risk factors at play are likely the most impactful, but they're also the least understood in the medical community. And estimates of environmental factors on chronic disease suggest that about 70 to 90% of risk is because of environmental exposure. And then the objective of this study was to conduct a comprehensive analysis of racial disparities in chemical biomarker concentrations in women in the United States. So the study examined chemical exposure disparities by separating people into categories, which included race and ethnicity, life stage, and time spent in the United States. And this was a way to kind of systematically evaluate the differences in chemical exposures in women of different race and ethnicity, age groups, and time spent in the country. And this information is beneficial to the medical community because it contributes to the development of guided public health interventions and more focused interventions aiming to reduce environmental and health disparities across populations. So the results showed that, okay, so this part is kind of a lot, but in comparison to non-Hispanic white women, the highest disparities were present for non-Hispanic Black, Mexican American, and other Hispanic and other race or multiracial women, with increased levels of pesticides and their metabolites. I'm not really great at bios, I'm not sure about that. So it includes the following, including several metals as well, such as mercury and arsenic. And then for Mexican American among or other Hispanic and non-Hispanic Black women, there were multiple exposure disparities that were present across age groups, such as these two. And then exposure levels for methyl and propyl parabens were the highest in non-Hispanic Black compared to non-Hispanic white children, with the average difference being more than fourfold, which is substantial. And then exposure disparities for methyl and propyl parabens are increasing over time in other or racial or race slash multiracial women and fluctuating for non-Hispanic Black, Mexican American, and other Hispanic women. And then cottonine levels are among the highest in non-Hispanic white women compared to Mexican American and other Hispanic women, and disparities leveling out and increasing respectively. That's kind of as far as I got, but yeah.